Here we go. Let's watch this. This YouTuber scammed $12 million. That's a pretty good amount. Not too bad.
This YouTuber made $12 million by secretly pumping and dumping crypto, and no one caught him until now. In public, he says irresponsible sellers should be hit by a bus. Yet behind the scenes, he's been relentlessly selling the cryptocurrency SafeMoon to his gullible followers. In recent months, he's used his new wealth to buy a Rolls Royce. He's now flying private jets.
Smart.
And he's bragging about literally eating meals made of gold.
Damn.
Now, if you're wondering what is paying for these luxuries, and look online for answers. Currently,
this is great.
All you'll see is a rag to riches story about how this YouTuber went from being homeless to making millions of dollars because of sick pranks he uploaded to YouTube.
That's
However,
crazy.
financial records show a different story, and no one would have found out about this had it not been for one individual who tipped me off.
My name is Lewis, and I have some interesting information about one of the promoters behind SafeMoon.
So to back up a second, I've been talking to a lot of people about my SafeMoon investigation, and at one point, I held an open room where anyone could come in and talk about their experiences, be it positive or negative.
What comes to mind when you say SafeMoon? I think scam, and I think pump and dump.
To me, I see it as a long-term hold. I've seen a lot of people get into it, kind of YOLO all their money in. Just bullshit.
Oh yeah, people buy into this shit 100%. I think that it's also important, like one problem that you have with this is that, and like this is not really a criticism, but it's something to keep in mind, is that like anybody who's like going to come on and talk about this is going to say bad stuff. And a lot of times, like, I think that it's more dangerous. Like whenever you're looking for people that don't like something, it's even more important to make sure that what they're saying is accurate. Because a lot of times, as soon as they hear something that they believe, they won't try to check its authenticity because they believe it's true. I just hit 3 million followers? Did I really? Oh my God, I did. Oh my fucking God, that's incredible. Wow, thanks guys. 3 fucking million people. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
And everything was going normally until the unexpected happened. This guy joined. He's a YouTuber named Sizan, and he's about to make a very serious accusation.
One of the promoters of SafeMoon was dumping SafeMoon while obviously saying, "Oh, I'm holding to the moon, guys," and while he was tweeting those things, was unloading literally millions of dollars with SafeMoon.
Wait a second, that could be criminal. What is this influencer's name?
Ben Phillips UK is his Twitter account.
Wait a second. Ben Phillips is a famous UK YouTuber. He runs a prank channel. He's got hundreds of thousands of followers on Twitter.
A lot of people,
and most importantly, he was involved with SafeMoon since March 25th, 2021 as part of their marketing team.
My name's Ben Phillips. If you haven't seen me, I'm actually a YouTuber. I think it's absolutely incredible, you know, what's going on with the community themselves, being just like picked up on my Twitter and being like, yeah, SafeMoon, let's go.
So this is the guy being accused of a pump and dump scheme. But how do we know if this is true? Well, if you look today at Ben Phillips' Twitter account for answers, you won't find much. Most of his statements have been deleted, and that's for good reason. Because in one of them, Ben Phillips does what you should never do if you pump and dump crypto. He leaked his wallet. Quote, "If anyone wants to buy me Starbucks today..."
Oh my God, what an idiot. Why would you even do this? Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like it would be so easy to scam people with this crypto stuff, and they just keep getting it wrong. Like, how can you lose? How can you fuck up a scam like this whenever there's basically no laws about it except for overarching wire fraud laws? How do you keep doing it wrong? It's like, you know what this is like? It's like if somebody does a raid in WoW and they have Master Loot and they somehow don't get the item. It's like somehow you mess this up so much that the item drops and you end up not getting it. Like, how did this happen? Like, what did you do wrong? Yeah, it's like fucking up. Now, like, yeah, these people, I tell you one thing, they certainly didn't grow up scamming people in WoW or RuneScape. Because if they did, they'd have done a whole lot better job. Oh my God, you start a roll. Yeah, you start a roll on the item. It's just so sad, man.
This is my B&B address.
What an idiot.
Now, many of you have watched this show long enough to know what a huge admission this is. and how this can be used to find out everything Ben was doing with SafeMoon.
Yeah.
And the first thing we find is that he was definitely being paid for his role in promoting SafeMoon. The day he joins the team, the 25th of March, he starts getting paid in SafeMoon by the deployer wallet. He ends up getting paid several more times, a total of 5 trillion SafeMoon tokens for his services. But what was interesting was not when he got SafeMoon, but when he decided to sell it. We can check this using archived tweets from Ben Phillips' Twitter account, and we cross-reference that with the blockchain to see his financial activity at the same time. And here's what we found. A pattern of pumping and dumping SafeMoon, with, on the one hand, positive tweets about SafeMoon, while at the same time, Ben Phillips would be dumping the coins for a large profit onto the same people who rushed in to buy based on his tweets. For example, Ben Phillips tweeted, "Holy shit, Doge new all-time high, and now SafeMoon on its way to hitting new all-time high tonight? Who's glad they holding? Not financial advice." That very same day, Ben sold.
I love how they say not financial advice. You know what I mean? Like this somehow, it's kind of like, it's like whenever you know, like, it's like this, right? You go up to the court and you say, they're like, okay, you have to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, right? And it's like, oh, I didn't commit perjury. I had my fingers crossed. Yeah, guys, I had my fingers crossed. Like, it wasn't perjury. I had my fingers crossed. Like, that's not, I didn't do it. It's like, it's so fucking stupid, man. Oh my God. It's insider trading. Well, the thing is, yeah, it's like no offense, but yeah, it's like, I don't mean to be an asshole, but, or whatever it is. This guy just got audited hard. Yeah, of course.
$44,000. And these dumps escalate as we go further into April. On the 20th, he tweeted, "Diamond hands always win," and then tweeted again, "Fire sale." That same day, he sold 3 times for over $1 million. The next day, while tweeting about an all-time high, he said, "I feel bad for everyone who sold again." His next tweet, "I feel bad for everyone who sold." And then this, "Well, I'm holding." That same day, he sold 3 times again for over $500,000.
Wow, what
These
a surprise.
are clear pump and dumps. If he really thought there was a fire sale on SafeMoon, why sell $1 million of it? And why would...
Because he wanted to make the money. That's why. It's that simple. Yeah, it's not complicated at all. It blows my mind how people like this are even popular. The guy is probably relatively entertaining, and there's a lot of people that look like him and think like him that watch him. Like, that's why. It's the same thing as a lot of other people. There's a lot of people that are popular. Like, it's just, that's all there is. What a fucking scumbag. Well, no, it's just, listen, if you are investing your money in a cryptocurrency that's being promoted by a YouTuber, look, I'm not going to say you deserve to lose your money, but I'm certainly going to say that I don't give a shit if you do. You shouldn't have done it. Like, you're throwing your money. You're just being a moron. Like, you shouldn't do this. Like, everybody, like any reasonable person would know this is a bad decision, but you do it anyway. Yeah, it's just, it's dumb.
You sell $500,000 of SafeMoon right after you say, "Well, I'm holding." The reason is obvious. He wanted the price to be as high as possible when he sold. And once Ben Phillips started making millions of dollars in such a short period of time, what does he do with that money? He starts spending it on stupid luxury items and bragging about it on Instagram. Of course. For example, on May 21st...
Well, and that's what's going to increase. Like, this is a nice car. I probably should buy one of these. This is a really nice car. I feel like... I'm going to be honest. Like, I think Miz and Nick's cars suck. I do. I think that they're so shitty, man. Like, it's like I hardly can even notice that they spent a bunch of money on them. It's like, what's really the difference between that and like a fucking Hellcat? I don't know. Like, yeah, it drives a little bit faster. Like, yeah, whatever, right? But like, it's like if I'm gonna buy an expensive car, bro, like I'm gonna buy like a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, a Lamborghini, a Shelby Cobra. I'm not gonna buy like fucking like I don't even know what they have. Like, it's like what? Like, yeah, you're gonna buy some fucking badass shit, man. Like, yeah, not G-Wagon. I wouldn't want a G-Wagon. No shot.
First, a month after making millions from pump and dumps, Ben Phillips suddenly buys his dream car, a quote, top of the fleet Rolls Royce. A month later, Ben is chartering private jets to Scotland for a birthday bite with his girlfriend of 3 years. He also can be seen.
I think that chartering a jet like that, it's like 10 grand. I'm pretty sure that's how much it is to do that. And so like that's not like it's not like a crazy amount of money. Excuse his car. I think his was pretty. I think his is cooler. Like I do think his is cooler, but I would probably buy a Rolls Royce or a Bentley or something like that. I would. Like I don't really care about driving fast. I care about looking cool. You know, that's about it. Yeah, you can't even drive it. Well, it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, bro, like me and Cody, we used to drive cars that we weren't allowed to drive too. Like, Cody was driving whenever he was 11 or 12. We were driving up to McDonald's. It's no big deal.
Bragging on Instagram about
that.
eating steak wrapped in 24-karat gold. Now, it should be noted, I'm not against people making money or promoting a product that they believe in, but this isn't that.
It's the
Ben
opposite.
Phillips is profiting millions of dollars from publicly praising
Balenciaga
SafeMoon, saying he's
too?
holding SafeMoon, saying it's a good buy.
That shirt's
while
like $200
secretly selling it. He talked a lot during his pump and dump days about responsible versus irresponsible whales. He compares himself to a responsible one, someone who owns a lot of the token and isn't going to sell it suddenly. He contrasts this with irresponsible ones
that much?
who sell suddenly. He says these people, they deserve the worst. In fact, on July 30th, 2021, when SafeMoon dipped, Ben said, "F***ing irresponsible whale. I hope you get hit by a bus." Now, lucky.
It's just like, it's so, has more holes in it than your shirt. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, if somebody gave me a Balenciaga shirt or like a Gucci shirt, I'd probably wear it. Like, but only if it felt good. Like, I don't want to wear it because like if like I don't like having text on the front because like it irritates my chest. I don't like it. So it's like if it's a nice shirt and it's got good embroidery on it or something like that, then yeah, I'll wear it. Why not? But I don't want to go the army shirt. Yeah, that's like an exception, right? I've worn that one for so long, I just keep wearing it. But you notice like a lot of the shirts that I wear don't have text on the front, do they? Yeah, a lot of the shirts that don't have text on front. Actual man-child, it's the opposite, actually. It's because I have chest hair and it irritates my chest hair. That's the opposite.
For Ben, his wish wouldn't come true because, of course, it turns out Ben was a irresponsible whale the exact month he was complaining about it. In fact, in the month of July, when he tweeted this, he was selling over $1 million of SafeMoon, lowering the price even further than it already was.
He was the guy.
But what are the final figures? How much did he make? Well, I enlisted some fellow researchers to tally the total amount. And according to our calculations, he sold $16 million worth of SafeMoon, and it looks like he profited roughly $12 million.
God damn.
Now, will Ben get prosecuted for any of this? I don't know. Very few of these crypto cases get prosecuted, no matter how obvious.
That's a lot of money.
It is. Just very few people pay a penalty. For example, a few months ago, Ice Poseidon admitted on tape to a massive scam, and nothing's happened to him yet. So I can't.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, I remember that whenever I said that, nothing was going to happen to him and nothing has. That's a good point. Yeah, exactly what you mean. What scam? What, bro? What scam thing, homie? What scam thing, bro? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, what scam thing, bro? I see in 5 years? Yeah, and I think that we will. I'll see what happens. I mean, it could take some time for things to get around. I mean, the government does work slowly, but sometimes things like this do happen.
Can't say what the future is for Ben, other than I've done my best to report these actions to the proper authorities, and you're welcome to look through the transaction data yourself, linked below. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, and all of this is allegation and opinion until proven otherwise.
Wait, so that's it? It's over? He's not going to prison.
Yeah, our work here is done. Now we let the actual authorities take it from here.
That sucks. The evidence is literally right there in front of everyone.
Well, I don't know what you want me to say. It's messed up.
It sure is. Hey, did you reach out to Ben about all of this? I'd like to hear from him.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I did, but he didn't respond.
What a surprise.
I think he's too busy making more money with sick pranks.
Oh, you lost all your life savings? Whoops.
This is the biggest prank of them all. It's like he was building up. Like he's been building up to this $12 million prank for the last 10 years. This is the magnum opus. This is the grand crescendo, the ultimate climax of all pranks that he's ever done. And it's all come down to this one big moment where he says, you just got punked. And he deletes all his fucking stuff, flies off in his private jet back to Scotland, fucks off with his Rolls Royce and his girlfriend, and you never hear about Ben again. Gotcha, bitch.
It's just a prank, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thanks. I needed that.
Yeah, that's good.
This stuff gets really depressing after a while.
Don't mention it. In fact, I want to show you something.
I don't really ever get depressed about this stuff at all because I think that the people that buy into it are fucking morons. Like, you're just you're like a guy that annoys people, he pranks people, and you're gonna give him money? You're gonna invest your money into what he tells you to fucking invest your money into? You're a fucking idiot. What, are you stupid? How can you be so fucking stupid? I can't imagine this. Like, how can you fall for this scam? And I know that, yes, yes, they're kids. Of course, some kids get into it. But let's not be delusional here. Most of the people getting into this are, between the ages of 18 to 30. They're not just kids. They're just fucking stupid.
I think it'll make you feel better.
Sure. What is it?
When you clock out and...
The stupid people deserve to be punished. I don't think that... Nobody deserves anything in life. There's no deserve. Deserve implies there's a universal ordering of things, and I disagree with that. However, I think that what happens is that if you're dumb and you're not discerning with what you do with your money and your time, you can expect to have people take advantage of that. And there's a good chance that the people that take advantage of that will get in trouble. But that's probably not going to get your money back. That's not going to get your time back. That's not going to get your emotional investment in this back. You're never getting that back. Best case scenario for these people is Ben goes to jail. They're probably not getting their money from SafeMoon. They're not, and even if they do get their money back, they're probably not going to get it like as much as they would have like maybe probably got with like interest or something else, right? It's like you're never going to get you can never recoup your investment because so much of it is intrinsic. It's not a tangible thing. So if the guy goes to jail, who cares if he goes to jail? You still lost your fucking money. Stupid people deserve to get taken advantage of? No, but they will. That's why you've got to be smarter.
I'll show you.
Whoa. I didn't even know this was up here. This is beautiful.
Yep. This is the real Balmer's Peak. Gives you perspective. You know, they're not all bad.
What? You mean people?
You sit in your room all day and talk about scammers. But take a look around, Coffee. There are good people out there.
Wait, so you're saying I shouldn't worry about the scammers of the world?
No. I'm just saying, you can't lose sight of the bigger picture.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do here. You know, if you don't mind, I think I'm just gonna stay up here a while.
Stay as long as you like, but I gotta go back and serve the good people of this city some ice-cold drinks.
That's cute. That's real cute. That's so cute. Look at that. Wow. Wow. So yeah, I mean, here's how I see it, right? Disagree with that? Deserve is a product of cause and effect. Someone who assaults another person typically deserves a punishment. According to who? According to you, I agree with you. But there's no 10 commandments. The only laws are the laws of physics. And even those are not entirely accurate. I don't really believe in, objective morality. I don't at all. And I think that the people that do get themselves led down a dark path because they don't think for themselves. Murder's okay? No, I didn't say it's okay, but I think that I think it's important to acknowledge that the way that you look at things and the way that you view what's okay and not okay in the world is a social construct and not actual ordering of the universe. Does that make sense? Yeah, am I making sense with what I'm saying here? Yeah, yeah, and so that's what I'm really trying to get at here. I'm not saying that it's good. Why would I? Of course, what moron is going to say murder's okay? Like, that's just, what are you, like? Were you fucking stupid? Like, that's the kind of stuff I see all the time. It's just so annoying. So you say something plainly, people seem to purposely misconstrue it. Yeah, I'll probably go back into VOD and ban him. But like, that's all I'm really trying to say. And what's this here? People themselves thank God that the universe should enforce their ideas. Exactly, and that's where things go out of control. That's where people lose the band. Well, yeah, because I didn't say that. Like, I didn't imply that. I had nothing to do with what I was saying. It was just a very stupid analysis of what I meant, and it was disingenuous. So yeah, I'm gonna ban him. That's why. That's all there is to it. I think it's simple. And so yeah. Anyway, all I'm really trying to get at with all of this stuff is that I think that people, a fool and his money are soon parted. While yes, obviously you can. There are a lot of people that invest in cryptocurrency and involve themselves in this, and it's completely legitimate, and they don't have any problems with it. There's no weird fucking rug pulls, pump and dumps. These are people that believe in it, and they're not trying to do anything bad. However, I think that all of that goes out the window whenever you have individual content creators who are promoting a specific cryptocurrency that they own, that they have a vested interest in it going well. That is what's worrisome for me. Yeah, that's what the difference is. Yeah, don't buy this kind of stuff. Something may not be deserved, but it's okay. It still happens. Yeah, exactly. And so, like, I think that it's very silly to not to not keep that in mind. But yeah, it's like, I don't really care. It's like deserve or not deserve. This just simply is. If you're stupid, people are gonna trick you and steal your money. That's what happens. That's what happens. Like, people are going to trick you. They're going to steal your money. They're going to take advantage of you your whole life. And you can go and sit in your little hole and tell yourself and keep getting taken advantage of, and then blame the world and say somebody needs to take accountability for me. Somebody needs to, punish these people. But the fact is that there's never a punishment that's going to get your life back. There's never a punishment that's going to get your time back. You can't get a lot of these things back because they're not tangible in the first place. So the whole idea around this is that this can never be reconciled by any government organization. You have to take accountability for yourself. And if you don't do that, nobody else truly can. Nobody else really can do that. Like, they can do their best, they can try, but every single time it's going to fall a little bit short. Stop being a fucking moron, think for yourself, question what you're doing, and don't just immediately buy into something because you want it to be true. That's all there is to it. It's literally a trade. It's a con for a reason. And mastered the art of deception like a magician. It's up to you to decipher the hidden objective or trick to figure it out. Exactly. And you can say that, oh, that's not how it should be. Oh, but it shouldn't be like that. That's not how the world should be. But in my perfect world, that's not how things would be. And in my perfect world and in this fantasy that I've created in my brain that doesn't exist, that's not how it should be. And these people should be punished. Yeah, sure. It's just there's nothing that's more fucking dangerous than that. There's somebody that thinks that they have like a moral authority, or that they think that everything's going to be okay. That's the most dangerous person, man. Because they're going to always they're the ones that get taken advantage of the most. It's just it's so delusional. Exact same thing with everything. People impulse buy without researching anything. Yeah, they're stupid.